Hello everybody, welcome to Outdoors for Adventure. We got another product review use video coming at you, and this one is about this coffee maker. So I need to get the coffee out. Don't leave home without it. This comes with a cleaning brush. It comes with an attachment where you can use little coffee pods. It comes with a tamper, a measuring cup, and this goes over your pod that you use to hold the coffee in the thing. This is something I 3D printed for this, and I'll show you how that's used. So the first thing we're going to do is the top is where the coffee will go to be heated. You're better off not to put cold water in there because it's going to take forever. So warm water. You can even preheat your water and put it in here, and you don't even have to use the heat function if you don't want. USB plug on the back to charge it. Your power button is on the front. I said this is your cap for your water. This is your drinking cup. That's what the coffee is going to run into. You remove this bottom, and it has the cup that you're going to put your coffee in. That's the lid, and that's your little coffee. So you're going to take the measuring cup. Hope y'all can hear me because the wind's blowing pretty good out here. We're going to scoop up some coffee, and we're going to put it in this measuring cup. We're going to go 2 scoops, I think. There's 2 scoops. And then you've got this little ring that you can put over the cup, and then you take your tamper and you press that coffee down. Get it nice and tight, packed in there. Then you take the ring off. You're going to reassemble your lid. It just snaps over the top of it. And then it goes back in with the big part up. And then you're going to screw this cap back on. Just like so. Don't have to be overly tight. Now, this is the cup. Hopefully I don't knock my little table over. This is the thing that I printed, 3D printed on my 3D printer. It fits in the cup like this. And then this is going to fit in that. It actually is a pretty tight fit. And this table is not the best to do this on. But it keeps you from having to hold it when you're doing this. But you'll take the top off. Please don't fall, table. And you're going to put water in this top. I may overfilled it a little bit. But I want you to remember, this is for a shot of coffee, espresso. This is not a whole cup of coffee. We're going to put the lid, yeah, overfilled it. What we're going to do is we're going to hit that button. I think we double press it. And you can see these buttons moving. Oh, I messed up. Double press is making your coffee without heating it. So it's making some coffee now through the coffee grounds, but it's going to be lukewarm because I didn't hit the button right. Let me hold this up so you can see it. I like a little more coffee than that anyway, so it's not hurting my feelings that I do another run through. I'm gonna run through the same grounds, but we'll heat it this time. I still hear it running. But it's done. There's nothing else in there. It beeped as soon as I started to hit the button. We're going to put some more water in here. I'm going to try to get this right. Because it takes a lot longer if you're heating the water. Okay, one push shows you that your battery's charged or not. A long press, and you hear the beep. Now we're heating. And a double press, you just run straight through the ground. So you put hot water in this, hit it twice, and it'll just flush it through the grounds. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff up. Like I said, this is your little pod container where you can swap that out. You take out what I put the grounds in, you put the pod in here, and you'll stick this up in there and put the cap on.
And by pod, you mean those are the Espresso pods, right?
Yeah, the Espresso pods, the smaller pods.
And it's the small ones of the Espressos.
Or whatever company. There's other companies that make them this size too. Right. So I got this just to carry my gear for the maker. Keep up with all of it. And the coffee will also go in there. Now, this is heating the coffee with the battery power that it has. So when you think about heat elements and battery power, they're two things that don't really go together. So it does take a while for this to heat this water. But it does work. It will do it. And you can probably heat the water, I'm going to say 3 to 4 times. Or make it 3 to 4 times before you need to charge the battery again. And I did a review earlier about this battery pack. So we always have extra power. If I need to put some help to this, I can plug this in and charge it up. While we're sitting here waiting for that to heat everything up, we're on the second light's lit up. Once that fourth light's lit up, this will start flowing the coffee into the cup. And I'm glad that I made this adapter for the cup, so I'm not having to hold this the whole time. Because as you can see, it takes a little while. Did he just knock my thing over?
No, I got it over here.
So while we're sitting here, we've got this, and I've done a review just on this here too, that'll be on the channel soon. This is a mosquito repellent, like the thermocell. It has the little pads that slide in here. It's hot up here. The bug repellent's emitting out of these cracks. And this is also a lantern that you can hang on a pole. You can take the bottom here, the stand or handle off, and it's actually a flashlight that'll come on at the bottom. And this video is not about this, but I thought while we were sitting here waiting on this to heat up, I'd just share a little bit about it and let you know that we do have more information about this on the channel, along with the water jug that I used to fill this up with, and also the power supply. Let's see what light's lit up right now. We're on number 3 light. As soon as that 4th light lights up, we're good to have some hot coffee. I'm gonna go ahead, probably use this chair to swap out my lids for transportation. I hear it bubbling in there. Well, if I can get it started. Close that little rubber tap. Put the cap on it. And that's good to haul. I can hear it, the water bubbling in there, but it's still got a little bit more to go. Okay, the fourth light lit up. They're all flashing now, and it is shooting the hot water through the coffee grounds and filling my cup. That piece I 3D printed is so nice. Can you imagine holding that the whole time you're waiting for that water to heat up? Now this is, you get you a little bit of coffee, a little caffeine fix, no matter where you're at, as long as the battery's charged. Now we've run this through twice, but we only heated one time. Sounds like it's finished. Still trying to push a little more out. Coffee cup is half full. So 2 runs, that cup is half full. And then you'll remove this piece I made, and it fits pretty snug. And I dropped it. You'll remove this bottom. Pod just fell out. It's kind of hot. It's pretty hot. But you'll take this top off like this, and then you go knock your grounds out. And I might not should put my water up yet. I'll get some out of a cup and I'll rinse this out. So next thing we need to do is taste the coffee. Now remember, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. A little bit of foam in there. Let's see what it's looking like. We only heated it once, and I can feel the warmth through the cup into my hands. Now this is going to be stronger than a regular cup of coffee, and it would really be strong if I hadn't shot water through it the second time. I really like cream in my coffee, but this is not bad. I'll try some black coffee.
Okay.
I drink this and I'll have my caffeine fix for the rest of the trip. So let me go rinse this cap out a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to wipe it out with this towel. We'll clean it good when we get home. You'll put the, need to wipe that out too. Put the lid back up on it like that. Squeeze this together. The big part will go in first. You take the bottom lid, screw it on. It don't have to be real tight. We still got the water lid on it. And then once I finish my coffee, I can put the lid on that end, slide this in the bag, and everything goes in this case, which I also have tea bags. So if I wanted to run tea through that, I could. So let me drink this and we'll get back to you. Okay, everybody, I finished a cup of coffee. Got me a good caffeine high going. And you just push that lid back on. We're going to slide it in this bag. I don't need to charge the battery right now. I can still get a few more times out of it. I'm going to slide it in my case. I do have a certain way everything fits in here. Basically, this is my coffee tea kit. As long as it's in the vehicle, I have the option to have coffee or tea anytime that I want. And it's all stored in this ammo case. So I hope y'all liked the video. And if you like gear reviews, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I haven't even done one on this yet, but that's coming. We don't know that it works for sure yet. But subscribe to the channel because you never know what we'll have on the channel reviewing. I think all this stuff, except for this stuff, this comes from Aldi's. The rest of this that I've been talking about was actually given to us to do reviews and use videos on. But we'll get to the Aldi review stuff later because I don't want to talk about something I haven't used. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends about our channel. Get outdoors and explore.
Packed our bags, set up our tents in the forest green and dense. After a hike, we get back slow. Coffee gone, where did it go? On the ground, big feet we see. Bigfoot stole our coffee beans. Searched high-low through every spot. Coffee dreams, now all we've got. Morning breeze, we smell the brew. Bigfoot made a pot or two. All our beans he took away. Would you like a cup today?